Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for joining us today for an exclusive webinar with the University of Warmia and Mazury. Today's webinar will go on for 1 hour. In the first half, we'll have the university discussion, and then we'll move to the Q&A session where you'll be able to ask your questions and we'll be helping you answer them. We have Dr. Kadri and myself from Kadri International over here, and Mr. Pavel from University of Warmia, Missouri. So over to you, Mr. Pavel.
Thank you. So good afternoon, everyone. First of all, thank you for having me here, Dr. Kadri, and thank you all for joining today's webinar. My name is Pavel Wrenko, and I represent the School of Medicine, University of Warmia and Mazury in Olsztyn in Poland. And I'm thrilled to be here today to introduce you to an incredible opportunity to study medicine at our school. If you're dreaming of a career in medicine and you are looking for more than just a degree, I will tell you that you can find all that and more right here in Olsztyn. So, we are located in Poland, and Poland is located in the heart of Europe and offers a blend of rich history, vibrant culture, and a welcoming environment. Its central location provides excellent connectivity to the rest of the continent that makes it an ideal hub for our international students. And you will find yourself in a safe, modern, affordable country with a strong academic tradition. Where we are located, let's talk about Olsztyn, my hometown and our hometown. We are a capital city of one of the regions in Poland. It's called Warmia and Mazury, which offers rich history, can be seen in its stunning Gothic architecture, including the famous Olsztyn Castle, once home to Nicolaus Copernicus, our patron. It's located in the picturesque Warmia-Mazura region, which is often called the Land of Thousand Lakes. And Olsztyn is a charming green city. And to give you a better feel for our city, I invite you to watch this short video about Olsztyn. For many of you, your journey to Olsztyn will be likely start in Warsaw, the capital of Poland. So getting to Olsztyn from Warsaw is easy and convenient. You can travel by train, which takes approximately more than 2 hours and offers a comfortable journey. Alternatively, there are bus services available. So both options are affordable and easy accessible from Warsaw Chopin Airport. There is also an option of Gdańsk Airport, or we have also some connections to Olsztyn Szymanę. However, it's not available from Dubai or UAE or India or other countries. So more likely you will fly into Warsaw. When it comes to our school, we've been established in 2007, and we take pride in providing a world-class medical education that prepares our graduates to excel in diverse healthcare settings around the world. And also to give you an idea about our university, I want you to show a visual tour of our campus. You will see the facilities and the vibrant academic atmosphere.
Joyride. I go, watch me as I go. Should I look both ways before you cross me, baby? 'Cause I don't break for boys. I'm moving on. Hey, hey, hey. I'm moving on. Hey, got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Oh, got nothing left to say. Let's be on my way. Best of luck. I'm moving on. Oh, I'm moving on.
And as you've been able to see, we are part of a bigger universities, and one of the 17 faculties is the School of Medicine. What we offer for you is a comprehensive 6-year medicine program taught entirely in English. This program is designed to meet the international standards and equip you with the knowledge, skills required for a successful medical career. So why UVM? You might be wondering, why should I choose your medical school? So here are some compelling reasons. Public university that gives you accreditations, secured fixed tuition fees, and many other advantages. The campus is really beautiful, that gives you some kind of rest after the hard studies. We are one of the most friendly universities, twice awarded by the Student Parliament of the Republic of Poland. As I mentioned already, in worldwide recognition and accreditation. What is beneficial and not seen in many universities, we have small teaching groups, so 6 students per teacher. When it comes to the clinical setup, the basic sciences, 10 to 12 students maximum per teacher. And also clinical approach, so hands-on starts already from first year, of course, in limited version, but already this is something that you would not be able to find in other universities. Of course, as it is nowadays, every medical university has to have a simulation center. We are one of the first medical universities around Poland that has been implementing and establishing such a simulation center. What is important, we understand that global recognition is most important for your future career. So you have the world ranking, as example, the World University ranking from Times, one of the newest ones, 601 place in medical health. As example, QS, also one of the top ones. As you can see, it is 700 to 850 when it comes to medicine. But why I'm mentioning only this part, because you are applying for medicine. So we are, as mentioned, we are part of a bigger university, 17 faculties. So the overall World University ranking might not show you the exact quality of our education. So that is also why I'm sharing with you this kind of information. Of course, accreditation and recognitions, as you can see, our university is specifically, our medical program is recognized by numerous international bodies. And so we are listed in the World Directory of Medical Schools, which is crucial for graduates looking to pursue medical license in the US or in other many countries. As well, our programs adhere to European higher education area standards, so ensuring wide recognition of your degree within the EU and beyond. And of course, we are proud to hold accreditation from our relevant Polish ministries and committees that affirm the quality of our education. So higher education is regulated by state, and this is also why we are fulfilling all kind of quality standards. And our program is designed into 2 parts, I would say. The first 2 years are mainly basic sciences. Here you will have some classes from anatomy, physiology, and pathology, and all other basic science courses. Starting from year 3, here is I would say a mix, 50 to 50, 50% is basic sciences, and the rest is introductory courses from the clinical setup. Year 4 and year 5, fully clinical. Year 6 is a practical year that you have only clinical classes in the hospitals. So this is the structure of our curriculum. Student life. Here is about more than just studying. Our campus offers students organization and clubs that cover diverse interests, including academic society, sports, culture, and leisure. You will have opportunities to pursue your passions, develop new skills, and build up a strong network with friends from around the globe. And we offer also accommodation on campus because we understand the importance of comfortable, affordable housing. Our university offers student dormitories located on campus in Kotovo. And if you decide to stay at the dorms, so you will be having internet access, study rooms, recreational facilities included in the rent fee. Let's talk now about the tuition fees. As I told you, in one point, as a public university, we have to make the assurance that the prices are fixed. So straight ahead after application and being admitted to our school, you know that approximately every year you will pay 14,000 euros. And this payment can be made in 2 installments, so 7,000 euros when you get the offer letter, and then as example, February 2026, the next installment of 7,000 euros would be requested from your side. Except that, there are also some living cost expenses as a just sample here for you. I would say Olsztyn is generally considered more affordable than larger Polish cities like Warsaw or Krakow when it comes to the cost of living. Here, this expenses can be approximately 560. I'm saying here 800 euros or even 1,000 euros per month. But this makes Olsztyn an attractive economical choice for our international students. Now, when it comes to the admission process, what you need to know, you will gain all information from Kadri International. We are working already many years with Kadri International, and especially with Dr. Kadri and his team, and their experience, and they will guide you across this whole process. It makes you smooth. Of course, there would be some documents needed. The application deadline, I would say, latest by July, because there is also some visa in front of you. So everything what I would say is needed, it would be shared by Kadri International team. In the majority of the cases, there is a competency exam that will be held online, and we are combining your results from the high school, from the science subject with that exam. But the details, if you would be proceeding with the application through Kadri International, then I don't need to go into the details. And there are also some options, as example, NEET exam or MCAT exam, UK CAT exam. There are some options that you can be exempt from our competency exam. But the details, again, back and forth, I'm telling you, contact Kadri International. The number of places that we are holding each year is approximately 110 places. However, to secure the quality of our education, in many cases, we are not even fulfilling the number of places. We rather tell you that you are not ready to be accepted or look for other options than being accepted to our school with low knowledge or without passing our exam. If you would be joining our School of Medicine, so starting from year 3 or even from year 1, some of your clinical classes would be held at 6 regional hospitals in Olsztyn. Our program is extensive clinical training. You will gain hands-on experience through these rotations. These rotations provide you with diverse exposure to a wide range of medical specialists and patient cases. As you can see, we are not leaving you in one hospital, but you will be rotating around more than even 6. If you will make the decision and we will be accepting you, then you will finally join our international community. Students from more than 30 countries call our university home. So it proves that it's a diverse environment and it can help you build up a global network of friends. So if you feel that we are the right choice for you, then please contact us, or even better, if you would be directly contacting Dr. Kadri or Kadri International team. So thank you. That would be it. As from my side now, I'm more than free to answer your questions. So we more likely gonna start the Q&A session.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pavel, for that informative presentation. So, students, as discussed, we'll begin with the Q&A session now. There should be a button at the center bottom of your screen that says Q&A. You can type your questions over there and we'll be answering them for you. In the meantime, I'm also going to be dropping down our contact details. So in case if anyone is interested, you can check that out too.
Okay, I mean, in the meantime, Mr. Pavel, can you just explain what are they going to do after completing their first degree? Where do they go normally? I mean, US and UK and you know what are the options available for them?
What are the options? So
Yes,
what
after completing the first degree,
what options are
for
available?
the post, yeah.
I've been sharing one of the slides about the recognition, so I can maybe show it again. It would be then more visible. We are accredited and recognized in many countries. So US, you can just basically apply to USMLE. So through ECFMG, our university is fully recognized by UK as well. So EU recognition gives you open doors to, here is the slide. EU degree and diploma gives you the open doors to every country that is in the European Union. So if you would be a graduate of our university, you can later on work in Germany, Ireland, Sweden, France, Norway, so anywhere where your future location of medical journey as a doctor would want to start. UK, our alumni, as for now, do not need to participate in PLAB. So they entering the UK Foundation directly. Of course, looking later on for the spots available. ECFMG, this is then the US. So World Directory of Medical Schools is a confirmation. Our here National Committee on Foreign Education and Accreditation, it's US Department of Education, that proves that anywhere worldwide you will be able to find a job after being a graduate. And more students are also considering Poland as their final destination because it is now one of the fastest growing countries around Europe. So options are available. The only decision is now pending on you where you would want to start your future job. So I see a
Okay.
question. Can we settle in Poland itself? So
Yeah.
yes, you can. You can work as a doctor in Poland, and if, of course, if you want to live and work in Poland, then of course the only additional requirement would be the language, that is our native language is Polish. However, on the other side, after being already 6 years in Poland and considering Poland as a final destination, many of our students don't find it difficult to learn the Polish language. And as I've been saying, more and more students are right now considering Poland as their final destination.
All right. Students, if you have anything else, please feel free to type your questions.
Mr. Pavel, can you suggest can you explain the cost of living in Oslo as compared to other major cities in Poland? No.
We are one of the when it comes to the tuition fees, as far as I know, we are one of the lowest tuition fees holders around Poland. And on the other side, the quality is for us most important. But as I've been saying, some of the expenditures in the comparison to larger cities as Krakow or Warsaw are higher in these cities. So here, that's also is given a chance that we can have a low tuition fees. It's approximately 14,000 euros per year. And as you can see, having top quality education that is assured by many accreditations and recognitions.
Okay. We have a question by Sanskriti. Is there any specific A-level requirements?
Yes, of course, we need to have the science subjects. So biology is a compulsory subject. Then two other subjects is a choice between physics, chemistry, math. If additionally, I would maybe continue, if someone would be scoring B's and up from the A levels, I think that he would be not having any kind of difficulties with our admission process. Scholarships, yeah, scholarships partly, I would say, they are available at the school. However, they do start from year 2. It's based on the GPA. Approximately 2,000 euros waiver can be granted to the student if he or she holds a high GPA. It's 4.5, so 4.5 out of 5. Other scholarships are available from our government. Here there is a website that you can apply, but these kind of information would be shared later on to our already accepted students. So that's the case. But nevertheless, it's only 14,000 in the comparison to other European countries or to UK. This is really affordable costs. Yes, you need to attest your educational documents from the Polish embassy. Or if it's going to be apostille, then of course it works according to the Hague Convention. But it is mandatory that we would have your educational documents legally attested.
All right. Question by Mohammed. What will be the living cost in Poland? I think we discussed that. Next part is if they get the residence permit, how long is it valid?
Okay, the first part we've been discussing it, but nevertheless I can add it's from 500 something euros per month till 1,000 euro per month, including, of course, on-campus accommodation. If it gets to the residence permit, of course, first of all, you have to enter Poland with a valid visa. Later on, the student visa will be granted for a year, and the next extensions would be then valid for, let's say, considered for a 3 years extension. There would be some requirements, mainly equal as the requirement for a visa. So having financial support and proof from the university, but this is going to be, let's say, done here with the support of the university.
All right. So, any other questions? Then we can answer them right now. If not, then I have already shared the contact details in the chat box as well. So, of course, we'd be happy to assist you related to any of your queries. Yes, we can see one question over here.
Do I
Noor is
need to
asking,
get police clearance from my country? Yes, of course. It's a mandatory document, not only from your country, but also from the country of your residence. So if you are, as example, now residing in UAE, we need the police clearance from UAE, and then as example from the country of origin. This is unfortunately a mandatory document requested by the Polish government. And yeah, it is mandatory. However, knowing what the process in particular countries that is time lasting, we give you some extension in regards to that police clearance certificate. Latest extensions would be granted based on an individual case.
all right. Once again, since we've answered the open questions, if anything comes up, students, you have our contact details. In the meantime, I think then this is where we can wrap up the webinar. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining. Thank you, Mr. Pavel, for taking time and joining us too.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Pavel.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everybody, for joining us. No?
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.